Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to Duelyst Beta. Yes, as far as our opener goes, we don't want the Demonic Allure just yet. We want the Imperial Shroud and the Grasp of Agony because they're fairly good. We're going first this time, so let's go ahead and click Confirm there. We're against two Dogs. We got our Shadow Dancer in the opener. We don't want to swap it out, but I really kind of want to see that more like turn 3 or 4. Let's go with... do we want to really do that? Intern. We're not going to cast that out just yet. We're actually going to go for... Ooh, Night Sorrow Assassin. That's a really good one. The Ephemeral Shroud we tend to want later on in the matches, just so we can actually, you know, use it on stuff. A Skyrock Golem will be a pretty good drop for him there. He gets another little crystal. Thing's 2 resources, so yay. We'll end up killing this guy. So we can go for top or bottom. Let's see. We can actually... Let's see. Shield go down... No, we'll only be able to get 2. So we're going to go with her to the top. That'll give us 1. We'll drop this on him, and we're going to go ahead and smack it to do 3 damage to him. We're going to take 3 damage back, but it deals 3 damage to him as well, so it gets us to about the same life level, and we heal a little bit better than him, especially once we get that Shadow Dancer rolling. So let's end turn there. We can get this Sarlacc the Eternal out as well. We can deal with almost any enemy now. We can sacrifice things with Ritual Banishing as well. We can come in with the Night Sorrow Assassin for a little bit of damage as well. He might want to destroy that early on because it is a big damage swing. It will be sitting out there, but her purpose was kind of to get that little energy ball on him, as well as to give an ally for him to deal with. He'll drop out another guy on this other mana crystal. Usually this player who goes second can get 2 of them. A Saber Spine Tiger, not a huge threat. It will come in and attack me for 3. He's doing a lot of just immediate damage, seems to be his goal, and Phoenix Fire on her will take her out. That's using up some of his burn as well, so that's at least a good thing there. We still have plenty of our decks left, though. So he's coming in on me. He'll come in with the Rush guy as well to deal 3 more damage. He'll knock me down to 17. We can still come through pretty easily here. So this is going to come in and do a little bit of damage. Is he going to act? No, he's not going to use it. So that works out a little bit better for me. Let's drop up here, and we'll put a Sarlacc between us. And I think that's about all we can do. Yeah, end turn. I don't know why he's keeping that guy around. Maybe he wants to buff him a little bit, possibly. That's the only thing I can think of. This Sarlacc will be a pain in his ass, but he's going to come this way and attack us from behind with 3. That one could also get boosted. It could be given another like revival thing, but it would need more life to actually survive that. So he's just kind of chilling with his 3-2 on the board while we were chilling with a 1-1. Our Sarlacc the Eternal, thankfully, will survive. Nope, he's just going to attack it and take 1 damage back. This thing will teleport 1 square away. It teleports to a random square, and it's back again. That's probably going to piss you off. Resummon this minion in a random space. I think he loses any buffs that he has. I haven't confirmed it just yet. I think that's how it used to work. It's been a while since I played actively. Just now getting back into it. Now that I actually have a decent amount of cards, it takes a little while to get those cards up, and that one's going to restore 2 life to the general. Oh, lovely. We'll be up to 5 this next turn. We don't want to bring her out just yet. We want to go ahead and drop out some more allies, and I think I know the way we want to do this, because we'll have 5. Teleport your general up to 2 spaces. He's going to teleport 1 space. Okay. What are you doing? Okay, it's going to revive that. It's going to still take damage from hitting me. And I don't really care about taking damage from this. Okay, boom. That's down to 1. And let's see what we got. We could drop out that. Or we can probably... Let's see, what do we want to do? We could do a decent amount of work here. Could Dark Transformation him, but that's 5 as well. We're going to move this way. Not even going to bother fighting with those guys. So now we've got... yeah, we're going to go with you, I think. No. I want to go with the Sacrifice. Boom. And we'll just go ahead and disenchant you, because why not? And we will drop... Do we want to destroy something, or do we want to just keep a wall up? Let's just keep a wall up. You guys are going to go there. And we'll disenchant you, because why not? And... end turn. We'll just sit on the wall. We got 2 Blood Moon Priestesses there as well. Getting this guy positioned just right is going to be a little bit of a challenge. He'll attack into me, most likely. He seems to be wanting to go after Throat here, so I'll let him continue doing that. If he leaves these allies on board, I will use them with the Shadow Dancer to actually take an advantage. I'm not sure whether he knows what kind of an advantage I can play with that. We do have other things as well that can be just as nasty. He's going to drop out a Fire Spitter down there, which is something we kind of want to deal with. These guys can reach it and deal with it. He's going to take damage off of this. But we're going to deal with that in our own way. That's going to attack there. It's going to die back as well. This one, it's going to die to a Ritual Banishing. We're up to 6 resources next turn, so yeah, Ritual Banishing. We'll swap out one of our kill spells or possibly a Blood Moon Priestess for something else. It's going to attack that, take 1 damage in return. Where are you going? 1 back, okay. And attack us with your hero? No? Oh, wait, he already did attack with that. Let's see what we get first, though. We are going to go with getting rid of one of the Ritual Banishings. Spell of Agony. So we can get rid of this. Let's move back. And we are going to go with the Ritual Banishing on you to you. Boom. We probably should have moved and attacked with him first, but whatever. And you are back there. Okay. And we will drop... we'll throw Grasp of Agony on you, just in case you're next to something we want to kill. End turn. So his primary move right now would be to move this guy towards me, attack with it, let it die, and then come at me with the hero. So he wants to get rid of this guy now. We actually have 7 resources next turn, so we can do a Blood Moon Priestess with a Wraithling Swarm, which kind of locks him down just a little bit. He'll have to deal with the Blood Moon Priestess. We're still not at critical life. I mean, he could have a 1-turn kill, but he's not set up for it just yet. So I think we'll be fine. He could... There's like remote possibilities that he could have here. That would be extremely dangerous. And that is not a friendly guy. We're going to go ahead and kill this little dude. He'll come in and attack us for 2 as well. Not too worried about that. Bang, down to 13. We'll smash him for 2. He's not looking for 1-turn kills, I don't think. He's looking for just generic plays. This is probably a better play than the kill there, because we can drop out the Blood Moon Priestess and that at the same time. So we'll go Blood Moon Priestess, Night Sorrow Assassin, into you, bang, both of you are dead. And I'm going to move this way. I'm going to just let him keep beating on me just a little bit, and we'll move that up in front of the Blood Moon Priestess there. He'll want to deal with that Priestess soon, because we're about to be dropping out something a lot grosser. We'll be at 8 resources next turn, so Shadow Dancer into Wraithling Swarm seems to be the appropriate play unless something else comes out. We do have a Dark Transformation sitting here just in case we need that little bit of extra push. These guys can rush towards him if we move out of the way. He's going to drop an ally behind him most likely, or he's going to deal damage to the board. Oh, Widowmaker. That's still not going to stop us. He's going to activate the Widowmaker. Widowmaker will deal some damage to her probably, if I had to guess. No, he's going to come after me. Okay. Okay, you're going to attack me as well. You're down to 4 crystals. And you're down to 15 life. We're down to 9 life ourselves. Maybe he has enough burn to do this? I'm not entirely sure. Hailstone Golem? That's not a huge threat. Let's go ahead and move out of the way. Let's go with... we're going to put you down here. And we're going to move forward first with these 2. Let's see. Wraithling Swarm. All up around his business. Come up here. And I don't think we have enough to kill that Golem, but we do have enough to just smack it and start losing stuff. It's going to summon him to a random spot. Do we want to let him come at us, bro? Let's see. No, we're going to leave that stuff in the way, and we're going to move you back. Just because it's a little bit safer for you back there. So he's going to have to blow through those guys to get to me with these. So that means he's going to have to make decisions on what he wants to attack with. That's going to be 8 damage floating around. He could have burn here, but he's going to have to use it to get through the allies to get to me. Which means he's going to take damage in return if something dies. So he'll attack there with that. The little dude's going to die. It's going to deal some damage to him and heal me up to 9 again. He'll move up next to me and attack. And then we're going to swarm this guy with the little Wraithlings there. Come in for 2. Unless he has a damage boost. He could have some burn as well. 4 cards in hand. Still 24 cards in deck for him, so he still has plenty of things to do. We do have Dark Transformation to kill off one of his guys. We'll probably go after the Widowmaker. Honestly, out of the bunch that is there, Widowmaker seems like the better choice. As far as targets go, he'll drop... What is he going to drop down? That slightly worries me. He might have another haste guy that he's going to pump up. That would kind of suck. Well, rush, not haste. Sorry. He's looking at the board, trying to decide what to do. He needs to get rid of the Blood Moon Priestess if he wants to get over this hump. But he also needs to get rid of the Shadow Dancer so I don't get issues with it. He's going to push that ally. Oh, nope. He's going to push one of these little Wraithlings way over there in the corner. Doesn't matter. As long as I have allies on board, we're good. So he's got a little Fire Spitter as well, and he's going to attack me for 2. So we come back for 2, knocking him down to 11. We're going to be throwing things at the wall pretty hardcore here. Let's go ahead and move out of the way here. We're not even going to bother dealing with him directly. We're going with Dark Transformation on you. Boom. We're going to go after this little ranged guy with you. And with you. We're going to start moving guys up to provide a little bit more of a barrier. Do any of you have the ability to move? You do, but not very far. You're going to stay back. This guy can't reach you right there. Let's go with a Wraithling Swarm. Let's see, we'll have 1 left over. And we'll go ahead and block that off. I think we want to attack... We want to attack him with it, I think. Make him into a bad situation. Get ourselves back up to 12 life and end turn. So now we have plenty of things on board that are a little bit threatening. We can drop out the Rock Pulverizer next turn, which means he's going to have to attack it. This guy's might try to come through some stuff. He needs range to get to me now, which is the main reason we're keeping these attacks on. I forgot to move the Sarlacc, unfortunately, but he'll chill there. He is going to drop out 3 damage to himself. Oh no, he's trying to kill himself. Okay, he's committing suicide instead of just conceding. That's a thing. But we kind of got we got pushed down quite a bit. The thing with Abyssian, you need to realize whenever you're prone to 1-turn kills as opposed to just getting your board set up. So yeah, anything below about 15 life you need to start worrying just in general. But at max life, they have to do a little bit of setup to get that 1-turn kill, and you can kind of disrupt it with your kill spells. So let's go ahead and tip him 5 gold, as we seem to be doing rather frequently now. And that's going to be another episode of Duelyst Beta. I'm going to be sticking with Abyssian for a while now, simply because, frankly, the Abyssian is the only one that I have leveled up. I will be leveling up the other factions, except for I don't think I'm going to probably go into Magmar anytime soon. That's my one that I'm like disenchanting stuff to build up the other decks. So we'll see how that works out. And if you enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye.